Hello students, welcome to Anne's classes. Let's do algebra exercise 12D. We are continuing with multiplication. Question 7. Here we are multiplying two binomials. The first one is a binomial and second is also a binomial. And the second expression is also a binomial. So we can arrange them one below the other in columns. Okay, so x plus 2 into x plus 10. Right, so now we start with x here. We will multiply this with x plus 2. So first we multiply x into x. So x into x will be x to the power of 1 plus 1, which is x square, or x to the power of 2. So here we have x square. Now we are going to multiply x with 2. So that will be x into 2, which is 2x. So let's write plus 2x. So we finish multiplying with x here. Now we're going to multiply with 10. So let's multiply 10 and x. So that becomes 10 into x, which is 10x. So let me write it in the x column. So that is plus 10x. So now we finish multiplying 10 into x. So let's multiply 10 into 2. So 10 2's we know is 20. 10 2's are 20. So we'll just write 20 here by the side. Now let's work this out. So in the x square column we have only x square. Now in the next column we have plus 2x plus 10x. So signs are the same, put the same sign and add. 10 plus 2 is 12, and then we write x, and then here we have 20. So what's the final answer? X square plus 12x plus 20. Question 2. Again we have two binomials, so let's write them down one below the other. We have x plus 5 into x minus 3. So let's start by multiplying this x and this x. So x into x will be x to the power of 1 plus 1, which is x to the power of 2, or x squared. Let's write it down here. So we finish multiplying x with this x. Now we are going to multiply x with 5. So x and 5 we will multiply. X into 5 is 5x. So let's write that down here, plus 5x. So we finished multiplying with x. Now we're going to multiply with 3. So we'll do 3 into x. 3 into x will be 3x. So we'll put it in this column. Now here we need to be very careful. Here we have a minus sign. So minus 3 into x will be minus 3x. So we have to put the minus sign there and put it in the x column, minus 3x. Now we finish multiplying with x. Let's multiply minus 3 into 5. So minus 3 into plus 5. So minus into plus is minus. 3 5's are 15. So here we get minus 15. So let's work out from the x square column. So here we have x square. Now moving on to the x column, signs are different. Put the sign of the bigger number and subtract. 5 minus 3 is 2, 2x, and this is minus 15. So what's the final answer? X squared plus 2x minus 15. Question 3. X minus 5 and x plus 3. So let's multiply x minus 5 into x plus 3. So first we start with x into x. So this x into this x. So that will be x into x. That is x to the power of 1 plus 1, which is x to the power of 2. So we are writing x squared here. And now we're going to multiply x with minus 5. So x into minus 5. So this is plus. So plus into minus is minus 5x. So the answer is minus 5x. So we'll write it down here, minus 5x. And then we're going to multiply. Now we finished with x. Now we're going to multiply with 3. So we'll do 3 and x. So 3 into x is 3x. So we can write that here under the x column. So that will be plus 3x. Now let's multiply 3 into minus 5. So 3 into minus 5, this is plus. So plus into minus is minus, 3 5s are 15. So our answer here is minus 15, which we will write separately. Now let's work out x square, and here signs are different. Let's put the sign of a bigger number and subtract. 5 minus 3 is 2x minus 15. Question 4, x minus 5 and x minus 3. So first let's take x into x. So that will be x into x, which is x to the power of 1 plus 1, which is x square. So let's write that down. So this is x square. Now let's take x into minus 5. So x into minus 5 will be minus 5x. Okay, so that is minus 5x. Now let's take minus 3 into x. So that is minus 3 into x will be minus 3x. We have written it down here. Now let's take minus 3 into minus 5. So minus 3 into minus 5. Minus into minus is plus. 3 5s are 15. So we've got plus 15, which we are going to write it here by the side. So now let's start with x square. Then going on to x, the signs are the same. Put the same sign and add. 5 plus 3 is 8. So that's 8x plus 15. So that's our answer, x square minus 8x plus 15. X plus y, 2x plus y into x plus 3y. So first we're going to do with x and 2x. So let's multiply x into 2x. So this is 1. So the numbers will become 1 into 2 and x into x. 1 2s are 2 into x to the power of 1 plus 1, which is 2x to the power of 2. So let's write that down. We have 2x square. So now we finished with x into 2x. We'll do x into y. So x into y is simply xy. So let's write that down, plus xy. So now we're going to multiply 3y into 2x. So 3y into 2x. So that will be 3 into 2 into x into y. There's only one x and one y. 3 2s are 6 xy. So let's put it in the xy column. So here it is. So let's write it below it, 6 xy. Now let's multiply 3y into y. So 3y into y will be 3 into y into y, which is 3 into y to the power of 1 plus 1, which is 3y square. So that's a separate column. So let's write plus 3y square separately. Now let's work out the x square. We have 2x square. Now let's go on to the xy column. So this is 1xy. Signs are the same. Put the same sign. And 6 plus 1 is 7xy plus 3y square. So we have 2x square plus 7xy plus 3y square. Question 6. 3x minus 5y. 3x minus 5y into x plus 6y. So let's multiply x into 3x. So x into 3x. So this is 1. So the numbers are 1 into 3 and x into x, which is 3 into x to the power of 1 plus 1, which is 3x square. So we'll write it down here, 3x square. Now we are going to multiply x into minus 5y. So x into minus 5y. So let's write 1 here. So the numbers are 1 into, this will be plus 1, minus 5 into, we have 1x and 1y. So let's multiply the numbers. Plus into minus is minus. 1 5s are 5 xy. So that is minus 5xy minus 5xy. Now let's multiply 6y into 3x. So 6y into 3x. So that will be 6 into 3 into y into x. So 6 3s are 18. Then we'll put x, we'll put y in order. So now we have 18xy. Let's put in the xy column, that is plus. So 18xy. Now let's multiply 6y into minus 5y. So we have plus 6y into minus 5y. So let's take the numbers plus 6 into minus 5. Now y into y. So here we have inside here plus into minus is minus 6 5s are 30 into y to the power of 1 plus 1, which is minus 30y square. So that's a separate column, minus 30y square. Now let's do the x square column. So we have 3x square. We'll move to xy. Here we have minus 5 and plus 18. Signs are different. Put the sign of a bigger number and subtract. 18 minus 5 is 13. 13xy. And here we have minus 30y square. So here let's multiply x plus 9y into x minus 5y. So first let's take x into x. So x into x will be x to the power of 1 plus 1, which is x squares. So let's write x square here. Now we finish multiplying with x. Let's multiply x into 9y. So let's do that. X into 9y will be 9xy. So let's write that down. Plus 9xy. So we finished multiplying with x and 9y. Now let's multiply minus 5y and x. So that's minus 5y into x. That is minus 5 into 1. This is 1 here. And this is y into x. So minus into plus is minus. 5 1s are 5 xy. So minus 5xy minus 5xy. Now let's go on to minus 5y into plus 9y. So let's write that down. Minus 5y into plus 9y. So we'll take the numbers minus 5 into plus 9 and then we take y into y. So that becomes minus into plus is minus. 5 9s are 45. Y to the power of 1 plus 1, which is minus 45 y to the power of 2. So this is minus 45y square. So x square, and here signs are different. Let's put the sign of the bigger number and subtract. 9 minus 5 is 4. 4xy minus 45y square. Question 8. 2x plus 5y into 2x again plus 5y. So first we multiply 2x into 2x. 2x into 2x. Take the numbers 2 into 2. Take only the x into x. So that becomes 2 2s are 4 into x to the power of 1 plus 1, which is 4x to the power of 2. So let's write 4x square. Now 2x into plus 5y. So 2x into 5y. Let's take the numbers 2 into 5 into x into y. 2 5s are 10 xy. So we have plus 10 xy. So let's write that down, plus 10 xy. Now let's multiply plus y into 2x. So let's do that. 5y into 2x. So that becomes the numbers 5 2s, and then here we write into y into x. Now 5 2s are 10, and then here we'll put it in order x, y. So 10xy, let's put it under the xy column. So that is 10xy. Now we'll multiply 5y into 5y. So 5y into 5y. Numbers will be 5 into 5 and y into y. 5 fives are 25 into y to the power of 1 plus 1, which is 25 y to the power of 2, which we'll write separately here. So that is plus 25 y squared. So here we have 4x squared, and in the xy column signs are the same. So let's put the same sign and add 10 plus 10 is 20 xy, and here we'll write 25y squared. Question 8. Multiply 3abc and minus 5a square b square c. So let's do that. 3abc into minus 5a square b square c. So we can work this out here itself. So let's take the numbers first. So we have plus 3 into minus 5 into, let's take the a's. So here I have 1a and here I have a square. So that will be a into a square. Now let's go to b. So I have 1b here and a b square there. So let's write that down into b into b square. Now let's take the c and c. So there's one of each. So that is c into c. Okay. Now here, when signs are different here in multiplication, plus into minus is minus. 3 fives are 15 into a to the power of 1 plus 2 into b to the power of 1 plus 2 into c to the power of 1 plus 1. So I have 1 here and 1 here. Now this becomes minus 15 into a to the power of 3 into b to the power of 3 into c to the power of 2. So finally, minus 15, a cubed, b cubed, c squared. Question 2. X minus y plus z into minus 2x. So now let's multiply minus 2x into x. So minus 2x into x. So let's take the numbers. It's minus 2 into 1 and x into x. So that will be minus 2 into x to the power of 1 plus 1 minus 2x squared. So this is minus 2x squared. So now we finish multiplying with x. Now let's multiply with minus y. So minus 2x into minus y. So again that's 1y. So the numbers will be minus 2 into minus 1 into x into y. So minus into minus is plus. 2 ones are 2xy. So here we have plus 2xy. Now let's multiply minus 2x and z. So minus 2x into 1z. So let's put the numbers minus 2 into plus 1 into x into z. So minus into plus is minus. 2 ones are 2 xz. So here we have minus 2xz. Question 3. 2x minus 3y minus 5z. Let's write it down. 2x minus 3y minus 5z into minus 2y. So first we multiply minus 2y into 2x. Minus 2y into 2x. Let's take the numbers. Minus 2 into 2 into x into y. Minus into plus is minus. 2 2s are 4xy. So here it is minus 4xy. Now we multiply minus 2y into minus 3y. So minus 2y into minus 3y. First the numbers minus 2 into minus 3 into y into y. So that becomes minus into minus is plus, 2 3s are 6 into y to the power of 1 plus 1, which is plus 6y squared. So here we write plus 6y squared. So now we finish multiplying with 3y. Let's multiply with minus 5z. So minus 2y into minus 5z. So minus 2 into minus 5 into y into z. Minus into minus is plus, 2 5s are 10, y, z. So here we get plus 10, y, z. Question 4. So here we have minus 8x, y, z plus 10x square y z cube into x y z. So first let's multiply x y z into this. So let's do that. X y z into minus 8 x y z. Okay, so this is 1. So the numbers are 1 into 8, 1 into minus 8. Into, let's take the x, there's 1 here and 1 there, so that is x into x. Into, let's take the y, 1 here and 1 there, so that is y into y. Then the z, we have 1 here and 1 there, so z into z. So this becomes minus into plus is minus, 1 8s are 8 into x to the power of 1 plus 1 into y to the power of 1 plus 1 into z to the power of 1 plus 1. So this is minus 8 x square y square z square. So let's write that down here. Minus 8 x square y square z square plus. Now we are going to multiply x, y, z into this term. So let's start that now. X, y, z into 10 x square y z cube. So this is 1. So the numbers are 1 into 10 into, let's take the x. 1x here and x squared there. X into x square. Now let's take the y's. We have y and y here. So that will be y into y. Now let's take the z. We have 1z here and x cube here. So z into z cube. Now let's work it out. 1 tens are 10 into x to the power of 1 plus 2 into y to the power of 1 plus 1 into z to the power of 1 plus 3. So that becomes 10 x to the power of 3, y to the power of 2 and z to the power of 4. So what do we have here? 10 x cube, y square and z to the power of 4. Question 5. So we have this polynomial multiplied by xyz. So we'll write that polynomial first. Minus 13 x y square z plus 15 x square y z minus 6 x y z square. The whole thing multiplied by x y z. So we'll multiply this term into this term. So I've written it there. We'll take the numbers 1 into minus 13. Now let's take the x here. We have 1x and 1x. So that will be x into x into, let's take the y's. I have y into y square. And let's take the z. It's z into z. Okay, so that becomes 1 into 13 is 13 and we have minus 13 into x to the power of 1 plus 1 into y to the power of 1 plus 2 into z to the power of 1 plus 1. So that becomes minus 13 x square y to the power of 3 and z to the power of 2. So let's write that down. minus 13 x square y cube z square. Now we are going to multiply x, y, z into the next term. So let's multiply. So I'll take the numbers 1 into 15, and then I'll take the x, which is x into x square. Then let's take the y, which is y into y, and then the z, which is z into z. Okay, now 1 into 15 is 15. Then we have x to the power of 1 plus 2 into y to the power of 1 plus 1 into z to the power of 1 plus 1. So what do we have here? 15, x to the power of 3, y to the power of 2 and z to the power of 2. So let's write that down. Plus 15 x cube y square z square. Now let's take xyz into minus 6xyz square. So xyz into minus 6xyz square. So this is 1. So the numbers will be 1 into minus 6 into x into x into y into y into z into z square. So that will be minus into plus will be minus 1 6s are 6 into x to the power of 1 plus 1 into y to the power of 1 plus 1 into z to the power of 1 plus 2. So minus 6 x to the power of 2, y to the power of 2 and z to the power of 3. So the final answer here is minus 6x square, y square and z cube. Next question, we have 4abc, this whole polynomial multiplied by minus 2abc squared. So let's start. We'll multiply this term with this term. So that is minus 2abc squared into 4abc. The numbers are minus 2 into 4. The letters are a into a into b into b into c square into c. So minus into plus is minus, 2 4s are 8 into a to the power of 1 plus 1 into b to the power of 1 plus 1 into c to the power of 2 plus 1. So this becomes minus 8 into a to the power of 2 into b to the power of 2 into c to the power of 3. So minus 8a square b square c cube. So let's write that down. Minus 8 a square b square c cube. So now let's multiply these two terms. So I've written it there. Let's take the numbers. Minus 2 into minus 5 into a square into b into c square into c. So what do we get? Minus into minus is plus. 2 5s are 10 into a to the power of 1 plus 2 into b to the power of 1 plus 1 into c to the power of 2 plus 1. So what do we get? 10, a to the power of 3, b to the power of 2 and c to the power of 3. So let's write that down. So that is plus 10a cubed b square c cubed. Now let's multiply these two terms. So the numbers are minus 2 into minus 6 into a into b square into c square into c. Let's multiply. Minus into minus is plus. 2 6s are 12 into a to the power of 1 plus 1 into b to the power of 1 plus 2 into c to the power of 2 plus 1. So that is 12a square b to the power of 3 and c to the power of 3. So plus 12a square b cubed, C cubed. We'll stop with that for now, children. In our next video, we will continue with the remaining questions. Thank you, children.